Hi, this video is an introduction to the course Entrepreneurship. As the syllabus indicates, the objectives of this course is to familiarize business majors with the business planning process for new ventures, to learn the fundamental principles of entrepreneurship, to provide a hands-on opportunity to prepare an actual real-life business plan document, to improve skills of teamwork, and also develop your ability to prepare and present an oral defense of a business plan. Now, the idea of this course was actually started with a proposal to my Rotary Club in Prior Lake, Minnesota, that we would do a Rotary trip through 8 or 10 Eastern European countries in 9 days, starting in Estonia, in Tallinn, wandering through that country to some extent, getting to Riga, moving on to Klaipėda by way of the Hill of Crosses, ending up spending a night there in Klaipėda, going on to Vilnius, and from there to Warsaw, and then out to the museum in Auschwitz, and moving on to the Czech Republic, Vienna, moving on from there to Bratislava, Slovakia, and then to Budapest, Hungary, and from there to Slovenia, and ending up in Croatia. This was an aggressive, fast-moving trip, but it was intended to just give people a sample in a short period and relatively inexpensive way, to learn a lot about Eastern Europe. Now, the idea of this trip was not to just do it as an ABC tour. An ABC tour, as we were told on our bicycle trip last September, in England, it was called another bloody castle, another bloody church, another bloody capital. And so the intent of this tour would be that it would be more educational, more like a Rhodes Scholar tour, in which there's actually like a traveling classroom, whereas you travel from location to location in the tour van or bus. Lectures would be given that would teach the history, the economics, the businesses of the area, and the politics. With really the goal is to introduce Americans or other English-speaking people the importance of these countries that are so strategically located in the containment of Russian aggression. Now, as indicated in the syllabus, there's 2 required textbooks, neither of which you will need to buy because they're both on to-hour reserve. And there really won't be all that much use of textbooks in this class, but it will involve a lot of research into the various elements of the business plan, and then discussion in the class, and really learning from each other what we've learned, and to put together a very comprehensive real-life business plan with the hopes that this touring company ultimately would be able to go into business, say, the summer of 2020. The idea is that in 2019, if the Rotary trip happens, as I expect it will, that will serve as the trial run for this company to work out the bugs or the little fine details of running these kinds of tours. But then in 2020, that there would be a series of these tours done during the summer of 2020 through these countries, and hopefully that this company would be run by LCC graduates and their students. And so that's the vision for this. And so we'll see how this all develops as we learn together. Now, I've not taught this kind of course before, other than in last winter putting together business plans. But for really specific at this level of detail, this will be a first for me as well as for you. So we'll be learning together. And one of the things that we'll be talking about in another lecture, another video lecture, will be how we work together as students and instructor in a dialogue to learn from each other, which is a very important skill that will be very important in your future careers. So in the next video, I'll discuss why Eastern Europe. Why is this so important? So stay tuned.